And welcome to Van Andel Arena for our game day preview as we present Game 3 of the best-of-5 Central Division semis between the Griffins and Chicago Wolves, a series that is tied at 1 win apiece after they split games 1 and 2 down in the Windy City this past weekend. Well, tonight will be the 87th playoff game and the 44th inside Van Andel Arena in the last 6+ seasons alone. No other American Hockey League team has played as many games, nor has had the success the Griffins have had with 52 wins and 2 Calder Cups. And I can tell you, and well, I won't tell you, I'll let the newcomers tell you. Some of the first-year Griffins that have played here before against Grand Rapids teams know full well the history of success and the playoff prowess the Griffins have displayed since 2013.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, this is a special place. When I was traded here, obviously it's hard moving around from place to place with a family, but coming here, I knew there was a chance to win a Calder Cup or have a long playoff run. So it's one of the special places in the league, like Hershey and places like that really want to win at this level. So it's an exciting time, and hopefully we can continue that.
Yeah, obviously being on the other side of it for a couple of years, I'm well aware of how tough it can be to play in this building. So certainly looking forward to getting back and playing some playoff games at home and getting the crowd involved, because that goes a long way in playoffs.
Well, for players like Camper and Megan, of course, this will be their first experiences performing for the Griffins in the postseason here at Van Andel Arena. For guys like Dylan McElrath, he's done it before, and he knows just how special it is not only to live in this community, but play for the Griffins, especially at this time of year.
Yeah, and I played a lot of hockey games in the playoffs here at Van Andel. Nothing beats it, and it's the best time of the year, and definitely if we could make another run like a couple years ago, that'd be amazing.
Well, also amazing, at least in the eyes of some anyway, the about-face the Griffins did this past weekend after dropping their last 9 games of the regular season. There were some uncertainties going into this postseason, but the Griffins quickly answered that with a 5-1 win in Game 1 on Friday night, competitive in Game 2 and the 3-2 loss. Lots of contributions, excellent goaltending from Hari Sateri. The special teams much improved. It certainly was more like the Griffins team that we saw near the top of the standings for a vast majority of the season.
Yeah, I think I think it's been fine. I think obviously a lot of people outside of the room were more frustrated than inside the room. I think we knew that we were going to be all right once the playoffs started, and it's been good. It's been a good battle, and it's been good first 2 games.
So the next 2 right here at Van Andel Arena tonight for Game 3. Tomorrow, Game 4, if a 5th and decisive game is needed. That will take place on Sunday in Chicago. Griffins want to get back to being dominant inside this building where they were nearly unbeatable in the first 32 regular season games, but they dropped the last 6. Now let's keep in mind they've won 11 of the last 13 Calder Cup playoff games here in downtown Grand Rapids. Griffins and Wolves tonight for Game 3. Enjoy it, everybody, and go Griffins.